Best seats in the house.
Mason Jones to Ledoux. Ledoux with 2 to shoot and somehow gets there and feathers it in.
Here comes Ledoux, breaking through and scoring.
All about the timing of that play, isn't it?
Yeah, but also the one thing I love about Sanogo, he's got some great hands. He's always got them up. He's always ready for the pass.
Another spinning attempt this time. Caleb Ledoux did not play yesterday.
Ball puts a floater up. It's no good, and the rebound is taken by Fudge. Good board there by Fudge, and now a turnover. And a live ball turnover is going to lead to a dunk and a foul.
Colby to Ledoux in the corner. He drives, reverse, count the basket! A good response by G League Ignite here at the end of the first half. Ledoux beats the buzzer.
Well, that will not deter Ledoux. He is always confident shooting.
Labissiere got his hand on that Kennedy attempt. Ledoux pushing the pace, running to the basket, banks it in.
Ford to Ledoux. Ledoux driving all the way. That was too easy for Caleb Ledoux. Dario Weatherspoon has checked in for the Lakers. Ledoux. Nice scoop finish.
Wasn't an easy 2.
Brockington had it stripped. Ledoux finds a streaking Slauson for 2.
Akinjo hesitates and tries to work against Watson. He's not going to bite on the head fake. Ledoux, long 2. They call it a 3. It's good. From my angle, looked like he had a foot on the line.
Comanche with active hands. It's a second chance opportunity for Stockton. Ledoux all the way, and he's able to dunk it home.
We'll check in as well. 5 on the shot clock. Ledoux puts it on the deck. Labissiere underneath. Nice feed there from Ledoux.
Ledoux, nothing but nesses. Thank you.
To all you Spartan lovers out there, but Hauser draining a deep 3, averaging 6.6 on the season. Alley-oop, Skal able to drop it into the bucket.
Helps the team out, gets them organized. He's done a nice job in the G League throughout the years.
Ledoux, nice pass, and Labissiere rocks the rim with 2 hands. Birmingham started up, moved closer to their affiliate. Pass inside, Goodwin. The little reverse.
Johnson fires it to Ledoux on the drive. Another tough make by Ledoux. 9-3 start for the Ignite. Comanche inside, finishes strong. Johnson to Smith. The ball's knocked away by Slauson, and Ford comes up with it. Great defensive recovery by Stockton. Ledoux, the feed. Slauson, the jam! Oh, what a sequence!
Ford just trying to shake off Harkless, and Harkless is really having a good defensive night. Here's the alley-oop!
Because the last time he was in this building, he finished with 25. 13 in the fourth quarter. He's up to 9 off the bench in 20 minutes of work. Ledoux takes it to the rack.
Sliver of daylight he did, but couldn't get that to fall through. And now pushing into the front court, laying it up and in, Caleb Ledoux. So Ledoux gets on the board.
Akinjo. Use the Labissiere screen. Ledoux for 3. Can't leave him that wide open.
Ford swings it around. Slauson. Johnson, he's been red hot from 3 and misses everything on that attempt. Ledoux follows it up.
You know, sometimes on those deuce, we just call it a pass.
Rebound tipped out. Johnson, Slauson. Here's Ledoux. Lefty 3 from the slot. Rattles in.
He got that second chance.
So Ash, Antoine, Malachi, they was with us since August. You know, so like getting that whole...
On a 5-game losing skid, Sensabaugh, no good. Here's Comanche to Ledoux. He finishes at the rim. Product actually went to Folsom High School. Ford to Ledoux, who's attacking. The tough finish by Caleb Ledoux.
Away. And the leading scorer for Stockton with 20. Ledoux launches and swishes. He can get hot.
Caleb Ledoux, fresh off the bench, laying it in.
Free throw on that, too. We play on. 3-point game. Ledoux pull up just outside that left elbow. That's Fudge. And the long miss goes out to Ford. Spin move. Ford lost to handle. Regathers, gives to Ledoux. A three from the left wing is right through.
Force him to make a contested shot and move on.
Jackson turns it over. Here comes Stanley Johnson for the Kings. Good timing on the feed to Ledoux. Lays it in with the left hand.
Comanche catch and shoot three. Good rotation on that triple. No, but Burton high for the tap to Ledoux. Off the glass and a nice finish for the lefty.
Quick 2 for 1. Got to go.
Henry tried to force that shot.
Ledoux putting it on the deck. Goes underneath the big man, Sanogo, and lays it in. If Jeremy Lamb's name sounds familiar, it should. He was the number 12 overall pick in the 2012 draft. As a three-point shot for Ledoux.
The handoff to Ledoux. Angle triple is splashed down. On the break, Gilliard has his pocket
Great
pink.
hands.
Akinjo and Jones combining. Caleb Ledoux a transition triple. Rattles in and out for him on the tip. Caleb Ledoux, blocking foul, count it for Ledoux.
Kennedy can't connect. Ford drops it up to Jones. Back outside. Ledoux. It's good. James Akinjo drops it into Labissiere. The double comes, someone's open. It's Ledoux from deep. Trying to direct traffic. They got a mouse in the house.
Yeah, Scal isn't exactly a guy who normally will try to punish you on the block. That works, though.
Back rim and a rebound. Stanley Johnson, quick outlet. Ledoux all the way. It's in. Here's Ledoux. Tough look, and he gets that one to fall.
We had an earlier tip-off on that day as well, so good to see the crowd participation on these theme nights. And Rip City is making it a success, but successful on.
Ford finding Ledoux, corner 3, and he hits it. 7.1. In and out. Stevens tips it back to himself. Keeps it alive. Ledoux, the runner, is in.
I think inside-out basketball and solid defense is sort of the identity of this squad when they win basketball games.
Ledoux floats it past Bocci yesterday, misfiring on his first shot tonight. Here's Ledoux, gets Minaya to leave his feet, and he hits the mid-range.
I think that we played so far has sent an NBA player. We see that here in Kobe Jones. We played against a couple NBA guys when we played Salt Lake. So that's the competition.
117-104. Akinjo off to Ledoux. The shot fake hits Johnson to fly by. Banks it up and in.
Point lead for the Kings, under 4 minutes to play in this first quarter. Ledoux, nothing but net, rips down the 3.
Played at Sac High before moving to New Hampshire, and then played at UC Irvine as Ledoux scores it. Will Davis also back into the game. Oh, beautiful cut by Ledoux for the basket. Have 8 players tonight, and they've used all 8. Stevens is in. Ledoux drives and takes it all the way to the cup. And Ledoux tracks it down. Ledoux attacking. Ledoux all the way. Ledoux, 3. It's in! Kings having a tough time getting inside the paint. They stick to the perimeter, and it worked out okay on that possession as Ledoux buries the triple. Kings lead by 9. Ford to Ledoux. He doesn't hesitate, and he buries the long ball.
We love to see that you're going to take
13 turnovers in the game. Harkless almost dropped by Jones. Ledoux, tough look, and buries the three. Wow.
Really be precise.
Ledoux attacking again, and another tough finish for him.
Comanche on the pick and roll. They'll go out to Ledoux instead. Ledoux will drive the baseline, and it's scooped in.
Stockton's got to push. Noel, transition three is short. He tracks down his own miss, gives it to Ledoux in the corner. Second chance three is in.
Strong to the basket. I mean, look at what he's been doing off the bench. 23 points. 23 of the 43 bench points.
And the three for Caleb. Terrell controls that rebound. Shot clock is off. Quickly down the floor. And Ledoux buries it from three. He did last game against the Lakers. That worked out well. And there's another turnover. Akinjo back in the game. He's looking to push and drop off feed to Ledoux, who lays it up and in.
And try to feed it in there to Lewis. Busy hands bother that pass, and now a steal. Noel. Kings with numbers. Ledoux. And an easy layup. 10 to shoot for the Kings. Ledoux goes to the hole and scoops it up and in. Good move there by Ledoux. Kicks it out to Ledoux, who drives toward the baseline, spins it back, and gives to Ford. 4 to shoot. And Ford to Ledoux, a good look at a three, and he drains it. Harrison is blocked by Labissiere. Scal with a great block there, got his fingertips on it, and now the Kings looking to push, and they find Ledoux ahead for the bucket.
Micah Potter with 24. Pass inside to Ledoux. It's back to a 5-point deficit. High out left on the drive. Wraps around from Stevens. It's tapped and taken away. Here comes Ledoux. Skying in and scoring. We're tied up at 90. It could be just a fun player to watch. Here's a three off the right angle by Ledoux, and he hits. So after a cold shooting start from deep, suddenly moving in the lane after the pass from Jones. Here was Ledoux. Now right back to work, going inside. And second. Left-hand floater up and no good for DeVoe. They also have a home game on December the 16th. Great opportunities for you and your family during this holiday season. At least a discussion about availability and all of that. A number of guys got 10 days. And consecutive opportunities to get call-ups. Here's a three on the left side, up and good by Caleb Ledoux. See how the Stars bounce back from this one. As they're down 40 tonight, they have trailed by as many as 49. Driving the left side is going to be Caleb Ledoux.